Welcome to Season 3 of Rush of Fear podcast, where we chat all things Halloween Horror Nights, Universal Orlando's premier scare event. Tonight, for this bonus episode, Kenneth and I and guest star Lindsey will be chatting about Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, which we got to go to tonight. So now, let the mayhem begin.
What a rush of fear.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Here we are. We are sitting in a Denny's.
Who are you?
I'm Maddy.
And who am I?
You're Kenneth.
Yeah.
And this is
Lindsey.
Yes.
And we just went to the media event night of Sir Henry's Haunted Trail.
Yes.
Yes,
we did.
Full disclosure,
Yes.
Rush of Fear was not invited to the media event,
That's okay.
but Pangolin was.
Yes.
And I was the only member of the band that was available to come, and I said, well, I know exactly who I'll bring with me. And we'll sneak Rush of Fear in there and do our episode about it anyway.
Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee.
And then maybe we'll get invited next year. For real.
Maybe.
Yeah. And then we also did Pangolin Manuel Miranda's usual coverage he does of Sir Henry's Haunted Trail.
Yes, we did.
So look for that video on YouTube, on Pangolin's
It will
YouTube
be shared on
channel.
all of our social medias for Rush of Fear, so
Yeah.
you can't miss it.
Because Rush of Fear did not do any video.
No.
Pangolin did all the video, and we are doing the podcast, which we are doing now, and you're listening to it.
Podcast.
So, yeah, I have been, this is probably my 5th or 6th year going to Sir Henry's, but the 3rd time that I've been to one of their media events through the band. But this was both of your first time at Sir Henry's, right?
Yeah, this was my very first time at Sir Henry's. I've always wanted to go in the 5-6 years I've lived in Orlando, and I've known about it, but it just hasn't been something that I've been able to do. But it was so much fun. I loved it. Outside of Halloween Horror Nights, I've only done a couple of local haunts.
I was going to ask.
Yeah, I did. Back in my hometown of Palm Beach Gardens, we had Fright Night, which is great, very much a local haunt. And then 2 years ago, I did the Haunted Road for Rush of Fear. But other than that, and I guess Hallow Scream, but that's not really a local haunt. That's a theme park haunt.
It is a theme park haunt,
Yeah.
but it feels closer to a local haunt in terms of, like, I guess, I don't know, just the construction of it feels a little more local-ish
Yeah.
than it does, feel closer to Halloween
For
Horror
sure.
Nights. So Horror Nights is on it's in a league of its own.
It is.
And everything else is also good.
Yes.
But just nowhere near
Different.
the production value of Halloween Horror Nights.
Very much different.
And that's, it's just something you have to understand going through. But with a local haunt, obviously, you expect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lindsey,
your experience with local haunts and...
Yeah, I've done a couple in Minnesota. We did Screamtown, which was really cool, but very much a local haunt.
I love the name of that,
yeah,
Screamtown.
It's very fun, but very sketchy the way it's ran. And then the little theme park up there, Valley Fair, used to do a Valley Scare, which was also very much a local haunt, but it was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah.
puns, baby.
I love that. It's like not Scary Farm.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's a classic. It's
That's so
it's a
funny.
tradition. But yeah, Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. If you're not aware, it is a local haunt. I think like family owned and operated in
Yeah.
Plant City, on the way to Tampa, like just before you get to Tampa on I-4.
The Lakeland area, I believe, right? Are we in
Yeah, I guess so.
Lakeland?
It's Plant.
Yeah.
Officially it's Plant City, but yeah, it's like
Somewhere.
it's in that area there. And it's right off I-4, so very easy to find.
Yeah, we had like no trouble getting there.
Yeah. And yeah, they do 3 haunted trails. This year they are... I can't remember the names of them at all.
There was Wicked Waters.
Wicked Waters, yes.
Tales of the Dead.
Uh-huh.
And Moonlight Massacre.
That's the one I couldn't... See, I was trying to go in order of how we did them.
That's fair.
And that was the one that I have the hardest time remembering what it was called.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean...
It was great. And then they also this year had, I'm assuming for the first time since this is my first time. But from what the gentleman, the owner, was saying in the beginning, this is the first year they've ever done a haunted hayride.
What the gentleman was saying, you mean Sir Henry?
No. Like, before you arrived, the owner got up where Sir Henry was when you were there, and he was just kind of talking about media night and that the 10th anniversary, things like that. Oh, it's also the 10th anniversary of the event, which is very exciting. Congratulations, Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. 10 years for a local haunt like that. Like, I can't even imagine what it was like back in the beginning.
And honestly, even in the few years that I've been going, there's been a lot of growth.
Yeah.
And expansion into like the Valentine's event and the Christmas event that they also do.
But yeah, so the gentleman, the owner, was saying that this is the first year that they've ever done a haunted hayride, and it was called The Legend of Halloween. And it seemed to be an origin story. Like, I believe Hunter called it, it's Sir Henry's Haunted Trail icon era.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like the origin story.
Hunter from Catacombs of Halloween Horror Nights and Grim Grinning Hosts.
So it was like the origin story of Sir Henry, and then you also saw the new witch character for this year, which was very cool. Beatrice. Mm-hmm. Who else did we see? The Headless Horseman.
Oh, yeah.
He was there as well.
There was a lot of the hayride was very impressive, and it is the first time that I've never seen that before. In the past, they have like some escape games. They have activities like the axe throwing, or they have like a basketball where you're throwing skulls into a bucket. Mm-hmm. Little things like that, just to pad the time, have more things to do if the lines are too long. They've got like food booths and merchandise, and they have like jams. They're selling jams.
Next to they had like a swag store. When they were selling like stickers and pins and magnets and shirts and coffee cups and
the things you'd expect to see.
Yeah, and then in the little store next to it, they had homemade Sir Henry's Haunted Trail labeled ciders, jams, jellies, and hot sauce.
Yeah, like a hard cider.
Which was so fun.
Yeah. I wanted to grab the ciders, and they were sold out by the time I went to actually get them, unfortunately. But it's crazy the way that it's grown. The escape rooms are pretty fun. They're short. It's like 5 minutes. But, worth checking out. In the past, they've had like laser tag and stuff. Like, it's a very...
That's what the gentleman was saying as well.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing it. I think probably the laser tag is where the hayride is now, so that probably won't... I think the hayride is a better thing than the laser tag. Yeah, that was so cool. But yeah, no, it was great. It was a good time.
That was super fun.
So yeah, Sir Henry's, it's over here in Plant City. Tickets are pretty affordable. They go from $27 to $57 for a single visit. They have an all-access pass that you can... They have like their version of Express to skip, or not skip the line, but have a shorter wait.
Yeah.
All of their ticket sales are online, so you got to visit their website, sirhenryshauntedtrail.com. They do not have a box office on site, so all ticket sales are in advance online on the website. And they also offer a season pass that has no blockout dates. So if this is close to you, and for Orlando, it's a little bit of a drive. Definitely worth visiting once or twice.
It was about 45-ish minutes, 50 with traffic for us, and we live right by SeaWorld.
Okay.
So
perfect.
Not too terrible.
It was a little longer for me, but I live over a little further up. But yeah. And then also something that they want to get out the word out about this year is that they are a 501c3, and the money they make goes into improving the haunt every season and charitable giving that they do to Folds of Honor and Give Kids the World Village.
Yeah. I think that's awesome. I think that's something that, you don't get that when you go to like Halloween Horror Nights or Hallow Scream, anything like that. So for a local haunt to not just take the money and like put it right directly back into the haunt, which they should,
obviously,
pay your actors, improve your haunt every year, but they also make charitable donations with the money that they make. I love that.
I do believe that all of their performers are on volunteer basis.
Oh,
but it's clear that they love it because
I know.
You keep going. Like, I've been a few years and like I recognize the same performers year after year. So obviously they are having a good time there. And, at least that money is going towards a good thing. So I think it's awesome. I don't know. I don't know what else there is. How detailed do we want to get? There's some really cool effects in some of those trails.
Fog effects. The fog effects are incredible.
Yeah, the
lasers.
Yeah.
The laser fog swamp.
Walking through water.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I very much remember that from a Hallow Scream House.
I'm surprised Hornets doesn't use it. Like, it's such an easy effect.
I am also surprised. But I don't remember if it was the first year or the last year we went through a Hallow Scream House. It was the one, there's like a swamp one, and they use that same effect. in Hallow Scream.
It's like such a simple effect that has a very, very cool impact.
Because you can't see your feet.
Yeah.
So this character can just scamper under you.
They could do a Jaws house so easy if they just did that effect. There it is. We've been trying to figure out how to do a Jaws house.
I know. Well, so Lindsey and I were in line last night at Halloween Horror Nights, and a video came up on my Instagram of Not Scary Farm in California, and they have a shark house. A shark house.
Okay.
You heard me right.
Yeah.
So there, in the little bit of the reel that I watched, there is a gentleman in a shark head and then a tuxedo suit. He pops out, and then from the other side, an animatronic shark pops out, and I was like, we could do a Jaws house, 100%. If Not Scary Farm can do it, we can do it.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here with that.
Speaking of which, there was like some puppets and almost animatronic type things at Sir Henry's as well.
There were multiple.
That one puppet got you so good.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it was a pup. I think it was like an automated mechanical thing.
I think it was an automated thing. Yeah. It was really good.
It was very
Yeah.
No, they there's always like surprises and things.
Yeah.
There's some chainsaws somewhere, right? We saw some chainsaws.
Yeah.
They like to use like cattle prods too.
They do.
For scares.
We're in a farm town, so it's something that's like
Yeah.
easily accessible.
You can't walk 3 feet without running into some cattle prods.
But,
everywhere
like,
I go.
The thing that I do love, because like when I go through Horror Nights house, yes, the first time, like I do get a little spooked because I don't know where things are yet. But also, it's so easy to spot a boo hole. But the thing with local haunts is that you can't do that.
Yeah.
Because there's not any designated boo hole that has a flashing light and a sound trigger that goes with it. They are solely using their own voice or the prop that is in their hand.
Yeah.
So it is very difficult to, like, pick out where they're going to be.
We saw a man
And
just
they're
like picking up and slamming a steel drum down on other steel drums over and over again.
Yeah.
And
There was the one character that just followed us. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but they was just following us, like, through the house. It was very scary.
I saw that because I was leading the group, and like I looked
Yeah.
back to make sure everyone was with us, and I saw 3 people behind me instead of 2, and I was like, "Who's that?" I couldn't, and it was dark, so I couldn't tell who it
Yeah.
was. I thought the group behind us just caught up.
No. It was, I don't even know. It was just scary.
What house was that in?
I think it was in the water one, Wicked Waters.
10
One of
floor.
those, like, really short little kids that was, like, following, like, the teenagers. She was very scary. She was great at her job.
Yeah.
I think the Tales of the Dead one was the scariest one.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
That was the one that I went through first, and I was called they got me really good. A scare actor called me a baby, so that was fun. I don't even know where. We rounded the corner.
It was the Scared of
That
the
was
Dark
the second
one.
house.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
Tales of the Dead.
Dark.
Oh, yeah.
Where we went through the entire, like, closet of really gross clothes.
No, yeah, there was some really uncomfortable spaces where there weren't even any scares, and it was just like, I don't like being in this.
Yeah.
Which house had the hallway that was, like, pitch black, but you could, like, see the shadows of those figures?
Oh,
that was
it was-
so
it was
scary.
the,
I think that was Tales of the Dead.
No, I think that was
That was
in
scary
the
part,
first
werewolf
one. Yeah.
That was, like, the one really, really good part of that one.
What was it called? The Moonlight Massacre.
Massacre.
Yeah, that one
Where
had.
we kind of lost the storyline a little bit, and we were like, wait, what's the theme? Oh, a werewolf. And then we saw the werewolf.
Yeah. Which the
Yeah.
werewolf looked great.
He did.
Great costume. It
Yeah.
was very impressive.
Yeah, but we rounded a corner, and the girl with the cattle prod, because it was completely pitch black, and then there was the girl with the cat, and she with the cattle prod, and it lit up the room. And I was like, oh my God, as you do when you're getting scared. And she goes, scared of the dark? And I was like, no, I just can't see where I'm going. And she was like, you're a baby. And I was like, no, I'm not.
Which that performer is another one that I recognize from years past. Has played
good.
lots of memorable characters. And like, I think the second time I went to Sir Henry's with Pangolin bandmates, they had like just like plastic lemonade cups that the lemonade came in, and this is before they had like actual Sir Henry merchandise. So I was like, this lemonade cup is all I have. So I had Sir Henry and that girl sign my lemonade cup in character. So I was like, I got an autograph. And so like I always try to seek out those performers and try to recognize them, which is a really fun thing because they're always in different costumes and stuff, and so you're interacting with people, and especially if you have a pangolin with you, they remember.
They love him.
He's a star in that place.
Yeah.
Pangolin Manuel Miranda. He is the most famous guy in there.
What a dude. But yeah, we did everything. It was really great. I definitely recommend.
We didn't do the escape room, but
we didn't do the escape room.
We ran out of time for that, but
yeah.
I've done them in the past, and they're a good time. They're if you've done escape rooms before, this is a very simplified version, but it's still a good puzzle. I think it's got like a 5-minute limit on it, so obviously like it's not too involved, but it's still a fun little challenge, like 1 or 2 puzzles real quick.
Yeah.
And you get a little bit of that rush in there, and they've got some scares in there too.
Oh.
Sometimes, like
that's
I think like one of the ones at the Christmas one in the like last year had. All right.
Thank you.
One of the escape rooms at the Christmas one last year had like an automated like pop-up scare when you solved it, and that was cool. So we didn't do
the scare at the end of the Jurassic Park.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Jurassic World escape. That's right. I forgot about that.
Petrifying.
But
it was very fun. I liked it. I think if you are a local to Orlando
or Tampa,
or Tampa, or really anywhere like in the Central Florida area, and you're looking for something to do that's not Horror Nights or Halloween, this is definitely a good thing to come and check out.
Support a small local haunt. And also, it's just fun if Horror Nights is kind of because Sir Henry's Haunted Trail was the first haunt that I went to outside of Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
After this is like my 20s. I counted recently, like, how many Horror Nights have I been to? My first one was 2005, and it's 2023 now. So it's been a lot of Horror Nights.
A lot.
And so when that's all and you go to something local, something smaller, something a little more homegrown,
it humbles you a little bit.
And it also, like, you just get so caught off your guard because you do get used to that Horror Nights formula.
Yeah.
And when you go to something like this, where it's like, it isn't dangerous, but it just feels so dangerous because you just don't know what to expect or where things could come from.
It could be a little dangerous. That one werewolf kid definitely brushed my nose with his werewolf hand.
Yeah, but like,
Dangerous.
it's not. Yeah, like
They're just a little less professional scare actors. This is their first scare job.
Some of them maybe.
Volunteers.
Well, it's just the there aren't as many lawyers involved,
Yeah.
So you can get away with more stuff, which I think is fun and cool.
I think so too. And they're all, I mean, from what I've seen in the past with like other haunts, I know Lindsey's younger sister has done some haunts in the past, and she has to make her own costumes and do her own makeup, which I'm assuming this place must also do something like that as well.
I don't know. Some of those costumes and like masks were like nasty.
I mean, I'm
in
sure,
a good way.
Yeah, I'm sure that a lot of the we're like Goodwills, thrift stores, hand-me-downs, things like that. Maybe some Spirit Halloween or other like Halloween shop masks, but other than that, they have to most likely come up with it themselves.
Yeah,
and dress
and
themselves.
like a lot of that stuff, like that werewolf.
Yeah.
That werewolf looked Horror Nights quality.
looked really
like
good.
that was great.
Yeah, but like Poppy and Beatrice,
Yeah.
they probably did a lot of that themselves as well.
Yeah, it's
And
possible.
like there was in the werewolf one, there was a girl just wearing jeans. Like I think it was supposed to be set in some other time period, but then she was just in like jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah, the one girl had a masquerade dress on, but without the big hoop skirt.
One
But
of
it
the
had the frills.
Yeah, one of the witches was wearing Converse. It was a lot.
Yeah, and then there was the girl in the cage that was in like jeans.
T-shirt, yeah.
No, it wasn't even a t-shirt though. It was a white button-down like dress shirt and then Converse. And I don't remember what she was saying, but something about like "let me out."
Yeah, it didn't fit the plot line very well. That's kind of when it got really lost in what was happening.
But also in that house was the one that we saw like as we were going in and they were roaming around like the entrance line. She looked like Little Miss Muffet. And she was also in that house,
Was
but
that
all
the-
she was doing was she was screaming with the crook.
Oh
She
yeah,
had
the sacrifice.
No,
that
the
person?
other girl.
Okay, was it that house, that trail?
It was in the Moonlight Massacre house.
Oh,
She had
okay.
the crook, and she just kind of bopped through the center area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And I think that is another performer that I remember from previous years, but I don't know because she wasn't talking.
Yeah, she was good.
The other times I've met her,
Yeah.
she's been playing the same character at the Christmas things.
Makes sense.
And so then this time I was like, I think that's that girl.
Yeah.
But I don't know because she's not.
Who's to say it's Halloween?
Yeah,
It's not
very
Christmas.
fun. It's very fun. Yeah, we love Sir Henry's.
Definitely go check it out.
Recommend it. And yeah, I
Go
think.
say hi to Mr. Henry for us.
Yes. Oh, that's my other favorite thing is actually talking to the characters
Yeah.
and figuring out what are the like interconnected storylines between the different characters because you'll talk to them and they'll start talking about something and
Or
you'll be like,
not talk to them at all, and you just kind of stand there and like, it's like talking to a Disney character.
Yeah.
And you kind of have to just like mime and play charades.
Yeah.
With, like whatever they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny.
I love unraveling those plot lines with them. It's very fun. Those are the kinds of things that, again, like a huge haunt, you can't have that kind of interaction with the characters.
No.
Here, it's a little more personalized, and I think that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's such a change of pace. I love. It is a good
Yeah.
time.
I got spooked.
Yeah,
And that's not something
some
that
genuine,
happens
some
every-
genuine, true scares.
Yeah.
We all had.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Good.
So yeah, I think we should enjoy our Denny's and call it a wrap here.
Yay! All right, I think that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening, and we will see you soon in the fog. Until next time, for more content, be sure to check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/rushoffear, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter at rushoffearpod. For more general Universal Orlando Resort news, check out our friends and UUOP Network hosts over at the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, wherever podcasts can be found. For all of your travel needs, especially HHN, reach out to our host and sponsor, Portkey Vacations. Just visit the website, portkeyvacations.com, click on the Portkey, and submit your no-obligation quote request to start planning your next magical vacation. Also on the website, please be sure to check out our Spooky Foodie Guide to HHN 32. We are still selling those for $6, and that does include shipping. They're very cute. They're pocket-sized little food guide passports for you to take around Halloween Horror Nights. So you know the prices, any food sensitivities, you can check off the things you've done. Yeah, it's very exciting. And you can purchase those on the website, Portkey Vacations website. Be sure to check out Kenneth's band Pangolin everywhere you listen to music online, and follow them on social media at PangolinFL. And be sure to look out for the new YouTube video coming super soon, featuring Pangolin Manuel Miranda.
Pangolin Manuel Miranda.
Yeah, there we go. And him checking out Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. And if you could please leave a spooky rating and review on whatever podcast platform you're using, it would really help us out a lot. We'd love to hear from you, the listener. All right.
It's true.
Yeah.
Go to SirHenry'sHauntedTrail.com for all the info, and we give it a big recommendation.
Yes. 2 thumbs up, 10
Yeah.
stars. I don't know what else there is.
Yeah.
All the ratings. All right.
The end.
The end. Thanks for listening to everyone. The podcast is coming to an end. Now get out.
Bye.
Goodbye.